Thank you so much, Jamie. Now let's continue to find meaning in life and meaning in business. We are going to continue to chat now about how businesses can thrive in these difficult times. We have to recognize that obviously many establishments were affected during last month's unrest here in South Africa, where informal traders who had put their whole lives literally into starting their ventures, everything was taken away overnight. Now, as a result, a fantastic initiative called Stock a Shop was born to raise funds to help people rebuild their small businesses and lives in KwaZulu-Natal's iLembe district. Now, the initiative was started by the husband and wife team that run the Hearts That Hope NPO, Kent and Lyndall Vanderyacht, and they join us right now via video call to share some inspiration this morning. A very good morning, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. It sounds like you've been pretty busy over the last couple of weeks. How are you?
Yeah, we're doing well. We've been super busy.
Kent, maybe you can break down how Hearts That Hope all started and the work that you actually do within the community, the epicenter being the iLembe district.
So yeah, we work with foster children in our area, and how it started, we started in 2012 now, almost 9 years ago. And we were out in the community and just saw the need for all these children that didn't have parents or were just neglected. And we decided to started foster care for our kids and started taking some of them into our own home. And that's how it all started. And now we're running with it.
You're sprinting with it at this stage. It's amazing how finding a solution to one societal issue often opens a window into another. And once you've started that journey, you can't help but continue and add more to what you're doing. And Lyndall, maybe I'll put this to you. The Stock a Shop idea, how did that initiative come about? And what exactly has it taken to put this all together?
Well, there was a lot of fear going on after the protest that week. There was just so much fear in our communities. Ken started going out into the townships and seeing what needs there were. At the same time, I got a message on the Saturday morning from our church group just saying, how can we as women do something to help the communities? So I started praying about it. There were so many men doing things, and how could we help? And I felt God saying, you can stock a shop. Kent had told me about shops that had been destroyed and shop owners who were destitute. And I thought, I'll get some friends together and we'll get some funds. People can drop off some rice and we'll stock one shop. That happened on the Saturday, and by the Sunday afternoon, we had 100,000 Rand in our bank account ready to stock 10 shops. Wow. And we were just blown away. And from there, it's just snowballed and been an amazing journey.
That's incredible. From the worst to the very best of humanity. I love that.
Yeah.
So, Kent,
absolutely.
It takes around 7,500 to restock one of these informal shops. How did you work that out and kind of establish what each outlet really needs and how to use those funds in the most economical and, I suppose, impactful way?
Yeah. So it started out with, I was talking to the shop owners, but they were so shell-shocked with everything. They weren't ready to give answers to what they need. They couldn't even think. They didn't know what to do with their lives. And then I came home and asked the people that work at Hearts That Hope. We have a couple of house moms and just the maid that works in our home, and asked them, what do you buy in these shops? Because I didn't know exactly how these worked. And then we compiled a list and priced it. And we went with that for the first couple ones. And then after they were getting on their feet, they were telling us it would work if we could actually go to the supplier that we usually use, and that will start the supply chain better. So now we give them a voucher to go to the local shop here that they can buy all their goods. So now it's just us handing a voucher over to them, and they can go do the shop because they know the communities better and what the communities buy.
Completely, and it's reactivating, as you said, that supply chain, that entire ecosystem is being stimulated again. I would imagine there's impact on numerous levels. There's the economic, which is fantastic, but there's got to be a very strong emotional underpinning to everything that you're doing. Lyndall, what has the impact been like? What have you seen on the ground floor with this shift that, and I know it's a drop in the ocean compared to how much damage was done, but this is helping people in the most fundamental way. What has the reaction been like?
It's been really amazing. Kent's been the one kind of at the forefront going in mostly. And the times I go in, just seeing the shop owner community working together is incredible. This week, they brought another shop owner that we hadn't met yet to Kent to say, this guy, he needs to go next because he doesn't have food, we'll wait. Wow. And just seeing that community, incredible. And then talking to the community and seeing their reaction that it's helping them so much because they aren't having to spend 25 Rand on a taxi to go into the towns to buy food, because that's what they've now had to do. They can now go next door and buy their bread and their essentials. They don't have to spend that extra money that they just don't have. So it's helping that whole community, and then talking to the distributors saying how grateful they are that people are buying from them again because the shop owners weren't coming to them. So it's amazing how one little idea has affected not just the shop owners who we were hoping to affect, but the whole supply chain.
Yeah, the community as well. It's just so heartbreaking that we had to go through what we did to get to this point, but it's amazing to see what's going on. Just very quickly, Kent, where are you from, bud?
I'm from Seattle.
Oh, man.
I've lived here for 15 years now.
They lost an angel in you, my friend, and we certainly gained a warrior. I'm so glad that you are living here. Lyndall, Kent, thank you so much for the work that you're doing. I'm so proud that we could just give a little bit of a voice to the action that you are carrying out there. Just keep on at it. You guys are doing an amazing job. Well done.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
To find out more about how you can lend a helping hand in the most fundamental way and help to stock a shop, then be sure to head over to heartsthathope.com/stock-a-shop. It's that easy.